The political brawl between Labor and the Greens has intensified in Victoria, with less than a fortnight to go until a cliffhanger by-election in the state seat of Melbourne. Labor's held the seat for more than a century, but it's facing stiff competition from the Greens, who nearly took Melbourne at the last state election and want to make it their first lower house seat. With the stakes high, the contest is becoming increasingly bitter. Here's our state political reporter, Frances Bell.
Polling day for the Melbourne by-election is less than a fortnight away, and the battle is getting ugly.
The absolute, almost evangelical idealism, these people are on a different planet.
I think he's in danger of becoming the Tony Abbott of Victorian politics. That is, he's got an attack line for everything, but no actual alternative that he's putting forward.
Labor is desperate to stop the Greens from wresting control of the seat it's held for 104 years, and it's attacked the minor party for what it says are unrealistic policies, like restoring funding for TAFE and delivering a world-class public transport system.
If you want to govern this state, then you've got to be credible, and just saying you can fix everything, false promises deliver nothing.
The Greens have promised to release policy costings next week, and they've challenged the Labor leader to spell out some of his own proposals for the seat of Melbourne.
So far, Daniel Andrews hasn't released one policy, and time's running out for him in this by-election.
Labor's Jennifer Canis and the Greens' Cathy Oak are among 16 candidates contesting the by-election, triggered by the retirement of former Minister Bronwyn Pike. The ALP holds the seat by a margin of 6.2%, but unlike the last state election, there's no Liberal candidate to influence preferences, and both Labor and the Greens are preferencing against each other.
And I make no apology for doing everything we can to fight as hard as we can to win this seat.
The trust that the voters put in us is that we will work as hard as we can in the Parliament to achieve those outcomes.
A political fight the Baillieu government would be content to watch from the sidelines. Frances Bell, ABC News, Melbourne.